Hi everyone, my name is Edwina with Elegant Creations, and I am doing this video for Saturday Morning Makes with Jill Norwood. And I am doing a craft fair this weekend, and I was pre-setting up, so I wanted to take a little video of some of the stuff that I was taking. It's a small show, so I'm just taking a few things. And I wanted to start with my little purses. And this little purse right here is a Stampin' Up! Dress to Impress purse, but I did it in a smaller version, and I will be doing a tutorial soon with that. And then these small, excuse me, the camera, I'm moving it a little bit. These little small ones right here are a 6x6 piece of paper, and I just folded it up, and there is videos on this. You just type of paper purse, mini paper purse, and you can find some. And then I did a tote, and this is a little bit bigger. And then I did a little bigger purse back here. And you can put jewelry or candy and different things in there. And then I am taking a lot of my treat boxes. I didn't put candy in them, and so I'm just selling them as treat boxes, and so I can get rid of them because this is the last that I have. And this is the butterfly that I taught in my class, and it comes in two pieces. It's a die. And so I did the foil, and then you're going to put candy inside it. And then I did a little teacup back here. And this is Heartfelt Creations Spellbinder type of die. And then these are these curvy boxes, and I made them into teapots. And you put candy inside them. And then I did these little boxes from Dollar Tree in the wedding section, and I just covered them and put a little flower. Okay, hoping not to move the camera too much. And then this is the Spellbinder's house little treat box, and I just kind of put bakery on there and made it look like a little house. And this is the last that I had, so I'm just gonna get rid of a lot of them. And then I made some bigger purses, and you can put, I did these for my daughter-in-law's shower, and I put what is it called, nail polish, and I put like scrubs and like a little nail kit in them, and then wrapped them up real pretty with cellophane, and then put a real pretty tag. And this is a little tote, also it's a little bit bigger. You put stationery, you can put candy, just different things, gift cards. This is the Stampin' Up, the size of the Stampin' Up die. And then I made a smaller version and then the bigger version. Okay, so now, let's see, I'm going to do these I made, they're little Post-it notes, and I just made a little case for it. My daughter-in-law, someone had given her a whole bunch of school supplies because she's a teacher, and she didn't want the Post-it notes, and there was a whole bunch, and so I took everything she had. She gave them to me, so I went to town on these and made a lot. And so I made some vintage, had some little pictures, they're all different. Let's see, I had some little printouts that I had done a long time ago, so I did those. And here's some more. Okay. And then I just covered them with a little bow. Put a lot of little pieces, and so I use a lot of scraps. And I'm gonna take off my charger here. And then I did some bookmarkers, a little teacup. This is towards the end of them, I don't have any more. And it's a little Spellbinder lock, and this was a little shoe. And then I think I did a dress. This was a Stampin' Up dress. And then I have my tags. I made some little Gertie gift tags with the Stampin' Up Dress to Impress stamp and die. So I made some cards. So I made 4 cards. And made some black and red. I'm not sure. Oh, I dropped one. And then I made some tags to match. So I put them in packages of 8. And I did the purple. And then I made a little box to put the shoe. And then I have these little bags. These bags I have found at Michael's years ago, and they were on clearance. I paid 49 cents for 12 of them, and I took everything they had. And so I still have quite a bit. And so I hit this lady. This is a stamp that I had bought, and it was a huge stamp set. And so I just kind of put her on there and put the Hello Fabulous and saved for that one. And then I did this is a Tim Holtz 3D die, and I made it look like a mirror. And this stamp right here is from that set from the lady. Kind of mixed and matched. And then this is a die that I bought years ago at a stamp convention. And then did a Paris. Did another Paris. Then this is from Hero Arts, and I bought this lady at Michael's, I think, a stamp. And then she's in red. So I did red, pinks, and some purples. And then here's my Stampin' Up. Made some teapots. And the girl again in pink. Okay. And then I went to come over here, and I have these little Post-it notes. Some I had bought and some I got from my daughter-in-law. And whatever color it is, that's the color I did in the front. And I just decorated it with bow. So they're all different colors. Let me switch hands here. Okay, then I did this one in pink. And I used scrap lace, scrap pieces of everything. And even the paper up here is scrap pieces. And then I got my alcohol inks and colored them into the little frame. And so, something on these. And the back is plain. I just did a cream color, and then I just put a pretty piece of paper in front. Here's a purple. And then I just did a bunch of different. This is a yellow pad, so I did the cream colors. And then I did these composition notebooks, so I covered those also, front and back, and then put some lace. And then I did the same thing on this one. And then I did this black one. I had printed this out, die cut it in black, and so I made it black and white. And then I did a different perfume bottle. And then I made some of these Post-it note holders or little purses, and I do have a tutorial on my channel on how you make those. And then I made a small, Stampin' Up one. I just don't put the sides. And this is the same thing. Okay, and then the purse. It comes with the box, but I didn't put the box. I just made this part smaller and then put the paper in there, the Post-it note. And then I make gift card holders. This is the Santa. And then I make a teapot. Oops, made a couple of teapots there. And let's see what else. I have shown how to make the teapots. So then these right here are the perfume bottles. And then I have a teapot. And then I made a coffee mug. Another perfume. Santa suit. So I have a mixture of Christmas and regular. And then I did some Christmas purses out of that real pretty paper from Michaels. Okay, and so now I made, I have paper that, some of it I don't like the style of it. So what I did was I decided, since this is a kind of country fair that I'm doing, I had this paper here. And so I made little boxes with the We Are Memory gift box punch. And so I just put the twine on the top. And just put a tag, very simple. And then there's Velcro right here. And you open up the box. So I attached everything to the top. I'm going to be packing to go in a little bit, so I wanted to show this real quick. And then I made this one. And then this one. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so this one I made, and then I just put the little high heels. I had some. So I really just used a lot of scraps and stamps and didn't really put a lot of effort into it. And so these are real simple. So I'm just going to sell them pretty reasonable and get rid of them. And the paper pack I bought, it was on sale. It was on clearance, and I think I paid $5 something for it. And so I did this purple one. And then I did another green one here. Then I made a Christmas one. These ones were out of the 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, so I cut it in half and then made a small one here. And so let me see, do I have any more? I think they're all about the same. Okay. So now what I'm going to show you is my bags that I bought. You know, you buy these brown bags or white. I got these at Hobby Lobby, and they were clearancing them out. And so I got them pretty reasonable. I can't remember the exact price, but I think it was like $1.25 or $1.50 for a pack of 12 or 10, something like that. It was really inexpensive. So I put my little sewing machine on there. And I have a customer who likes sewing machine bags, and so she makes gifts, and so she likes to use those. So I make her a bunch every year. So this paper right here that I got this at Hobby Lobby for like $4 something for a pack, and this was back in March, and they were clearing everything out. So I did the Paris, and I wish I would have gotten more. They only had like 3 packs, but I should have gotten them all. But I didn't know if I was going to use it, but it was so pretty. And so then I got that one. This is an old paper. Then I did another sewing machine. I did quite a bit of sewing machines. I think I did 8. I have that one. And then I did the Paris. Another sewing machine. And I did a teapot. Then I did the lady. I liked her. And so I did that one. And then the Stampin' Up! Dress to Impress. And this lady I got, it's called Rubberneckers. It was a stamp. And there was a stamp convention that I went to, and they had those. And then I bought this lady also. And then you just color them in, and then put that on the bags. Then I have this one that I have bought at a yard sale. I think I got that stamp. So a lot of the stamps I have in my stash. So, and then this is my teapot. I did that real pretty purple. And then this one, there was a paper that had the sewing machine on it. So I just glued it to a piece of black. Put that on there. And then here's another purple one. And I still have more, but I haven't finished them all. And I think that's it. I think that's everything I'm taking, and a few ornaments. But I just kind of wanted to share my little stash that I'm taking to the craft shows. And I hope everyone has a good weekend, and take care. And see you next week. Bye-bye.